In the world of cricket, where talent and passion collide, S. Srisanth's journey stands as a stark reminder of the dark side of the sport. In a 2021 interview, Srisanth revealed a shocking truth. He had faced racial slurs throughout his career. He recounted incidents where teammates made fun of his caste and skin color. The revelation sent shockwaves through the cricketing fraternity, forcing many to acknowledge the ugly reality of racism within the sport. Srisanth's story is not unique. It echoes the experiences of many talented athletes who have been subjected to prejudice based on their background. This is particularly true for players from marginalized communities who often face hurdles that go beyond the cricket field. These incidents highlight a systemic problem that needs urgent attention. The fact that a player of Srisanth's caliber felt compelled to speak out years after his playing days ended is a testament to the deep-rooted nature of the problem. It also raises questions about the effectiveness of existing mechanisms to address racism in Indian cricket. Racism in Indian cricket is not a new phenomenon. For years, whispers of prejudice and discrimination have circulated within the sport. What makes Srisanth's case particularly poignant is that it brings this issue into the spotlight, challenging the myth of a united Indian cricket team. The prevalence of racial slurs in the sport is a matter of serious concern. Players from certain regions or communities have been stereotyped and ridiculed based on their language, appearance, or cultural practices. This behavior not only creates a hostile environment, but also undermines the spirit of sportsmanship. Addressing this problem requires a multi-pronged approach. It necessitates open conversations, sensitization programs, and strict measures against offenders. It is about creating a culture of respect and inclusivity where talent is recognized and celebrated, irrespective of background or ethnicity. The roots of racism in Indian society run deep. The caste system, with its inherent hierarchies, has historically led to discrimination and prejudice against certain communities. This societal bias has inevitably seeped into various aspects of Indian life, including sports. Cricket, despite being considered a unifying force in India, has not been immune to this influence. The selection process, team dynamics, and even fan behavior have at times reflected the prejudices prevalent in society. The historical context provides a crucial understanding of the complexities of the issue. The persistence of racism in Indian cricket, despite decades of social progress, is a stark reminder of the challenges that remain. It underscores the need for sustained efforts to dismantle the structures of inequality and to foster a truly inclusive sporting culture. Section 4. Scars of discrimination, impact on players and teams. The impact of racial discrimination on players and teams is multifaceted and often devastating. For individual players, it can lead to emotional distress, loss of confidence, and a diminished sense of belonging. It can also affect their performance on the field, hindering their ability to reach their full potential. On a team level, racism can create divisions within the ranks, undermining team spirit and cohesion. It can also damage the reputation of the sport, alienating fans and sponsors who value fairness and inclusivity. Recognizing the detrimental impact of racism is crucial to understanding the urgency of addressing this issue. It's not just about individual experiences, it's about safeguarding the integrity and future of the sport itself. Section 5. Towards a Fair Game, Reforms and the Future. In recent years, there has been a growing awareness of the need to address racism in Indian cricket. Organizations like the Board of Control for Cricket in India, or BCCI, have acknowledged the problem and have pledged to take concrete steps to combat it. Proposed reforms include stricter penalties for racist behavior, mandatory sensitization programs for players and staff, and a more transparent selection process. The effectiveness of these measures will depend on the commitment of all stakeholders to create a truly inclusive and equitable cricketing environment. The journey towards a fair game requires a collective effort. It demands a change in attitudes, a commitment to justice, and a willingness to challenge the status quo. The future of Indian cricket hinges on its ability to confront its demons and embrace the values of equality and respect for all.